It is one of the most famous mountains in the whole world, steeped in legend and lore. It is the north face of the Eiger. Now, it was first climbed in 1938, and in 2019 it is Turnpoint 8 in the Red Bull X-Alps. This mountain also has a little bit of a history with the Red Bull X-Alps. You remember that the late Hannes Ark, who was the mastermind of the Red Bull X-Alps, he was the guy who came up with the idea, the concept of a hike and fly race from Salzburg to Monaco. In 2000, he was the first guy to base jump from the top, and there it is. We can just see it over there, slightly shrouded in cloud. Hannes died, sadly, a couple of years ago. He was a big part of the race, and Hannes, if you're watching, we salute you and remember you. What a great gift he gave to us for this amazing race. So, firstly, a little explainer. A lot of few people think, oh, do you have to climb the north face of the Eiger? That would make the race so much more interesting, but no, you don't. This one is a radius, which means that you have to pass within 1,500 meters of the summit. In practical terms, that means get to Grindelwald and you can hike up the mountain for a couple of hours, and you're within 1,500 meters horizontal distance, I should add. So where are we today? So the weather is, well, we had the weather report from Ubimet, but, well, you just need to look at the sky all around. I mean, just half an hour ago, the mountain was completely shrouded in cloud. You couldn't see anything at all. So it's definitely not a day for flying. It's back on 2 feet, and some of the statistics of the guys, the distances, the vertical meters that these guys are doing are just extraordinary. Maxime, I mean, they're basically hiking up to sort of 4,000 to 5,000 meters a day, every day, which means that every second day you are effectively climbing from sea level to the summit of Mount Everest. Extraordinary kind of physical endurance that requires. So another really charming story for you to read this morning. Go online and head over to the news section. My colleague Ed did a lovely little story about Paul Guschelbauer. So Paul is off flying towards France. Meanwhile, in Frutigen, in Switzerland, local paragliding club, Cloud 7, were hosting their sort of Friday night beers night, and following their local guys, and they were really very much hoping that Kriegel Maurer would come through, or Patrick von Kernel, and then they saw on live tracking that Paul was headed their way, and Paul would just last flight of the day. He was taken off between snow showers, and he came over. They all ran out, they put out flags, honked their horns, shone lights into the air, and they got him down, and Paul had an absolute hero's welcome. They helped him out, repaired his gear, gave him lots of food and beer, and so lovely story there. And it's kind of one of those things that makes the Red Bull X-Alps so special. So we can't hang around for long here because we need to get towards St. Hilaire. And some of we've been told to move the car, these things, but so we're going to be signing off shortly. Just to say that the athletes we still have 20 guys to come through Titlis. Only 10 athletes have passed through, so most of the athletes will be looking to get through that this weekend, and they have the added advantage this weekend that the airspace restrictions the airspace restrictions will have lifted over the weekend, so that will be a big advantage to them. But really today it's back on 2 feet. It's brutal. At the back, Ha Chi is suffering. His feet are in a terrible state. The Axeman cometh again tomorrow, and but all in, it's a great race, and it's looking like I am about to be run over again by the Audi. I think actually I'm going to just jump in. We need to get going actually. Come on in. Let's go and check out. We're still rolling here. Let's get in the Audi because we need to actually get on the go to Monaco. Well, not quite Monaco, but maybe Saint Hilaire. So thanks again for watching. Tune in to live tracking and head over to the news page to read some of the great stories that the guys back in the office have been putting together. In the meantime, we'll leave you with that nice epic view, if we can just see it, of, I know, can't see it. We'll sign off there. Thanks again for watching. Bye bye.
I'm just driving into someone's house.